Hi there, Coach Sandy here, your personal mastery coach. Welcome once again to this channel where today we are going to talk about the differences between abundance and lack mindset. What is a mindset, you might be wondering? Well, I think the mindset is a set of values and ways of thinking that we grow to embrace and we use in our day-to-day way of doing things. So a person can have either a scarcity mindset or an abundance mindset. Now, don't get me wrong, the way that you grow up, where you grow up, the things that you witness when you grow up, your parents' way of doing things, your religion, all those things are not, they're not your fault. Those are the conditions under which you grew up as a child. So those are the things that are going to surely influence the way you think, the ideas you have about how the world works. So it is a learned behavior. The kind of mindset that you have will be influenced by the things that you could not control as you grow up. So it's not something that can be said is your fault, the kind of mindset you have. It is a learned behavior. And what is beautiful about it being a learned behavior is that you can also get to a point where you make a decision to unlearn that behavior because you can see that it is not serving you. It is not serving your greater good. So I just thought today, let me share some differences between the lack mentality and the abundance mentality, so that you can be able to gauge yourself. Where are you in terms of that? And so that you can look at ways of how to deal with that. So number one difference between a lack and an abundance mentality is that people with a scarcity mindset or a lack mindset is that they always see things as they are not enough. You always think, oh, there won't be enough money for me. I won't be able to get what I want because there is not enough money. There is not enough of everything in the world. You always think the world has so many limits when it comes to you, or you think the good things are for certain people. Whereas when you have an abundance mindset, you know that there is plenty where that came from. There is plenty of money where that came from. There's plenty of ideas from your last idea that you came from. You understand that the universe is infinite. There is more than enough for all of us out there. And then number two will be that when you have a scarcity mindset, you will be stingy, with your resources, with your knowledge, with your skills. You will think that by sharing it, you are somehow taking something away from yourself. You'll hold things back. And not realize that when you have an abundance mindset, you are freely sharing, you are freely adding to the world, you are empowering other people, which can only be good for everyone involved. So you are, when you have an abundance mentality, then you share things. That by sharing, you are not taking anything from yourself. You are not dimming your own light by lighting the other person's candle with your own light. You know that you are only expanding to the goodness that is already out there. So that is number two. Number three is that your default action will be suspicion. You're always suspicious of everyone. You are suspicious of your colleagues, your partner, everyone. You are even thinking that when people do good things for you, there must be something that they want. You are not one who is predisposed to creating engagement and rapport with others. Whereas when you have an abundance mindset, you are open to creating rapport with other people. You are able to engage people, to understand them better. You are predisposed to trusting more than distrusting other people. And then number 4 is that you when there is competition, when there is someone doing what you also do, you will resent that competition. You will think that now it decreases the size of the pie, or it's going to make you somehow less or less effective in what you are doing. You will think that it's taking from you once again. But when you have an abundance mindset, you know that the pie is big enough for all of us. You know that nothing that anybody does takes anything away from you. You will know that by having competition, you are now getting a chance to be more resilient, to be more competitive, to do more, to show why you are special in what you are doing. So when you have that abundance mindset, you are more confident. And then number 5, you are when you have a scarcity mindset, you will be more pessimistic about the future. You always foresee danger. You always foresee what could go wrong instead of going right. But when you have an abundance mindset, you know that you are open to changes. You know that you are accepting that yes, things could go wrong, but you are very positive about the future all the time. You know that the best is yet to come, even if you might stumble and fall along the way, but the best is yet to come. Number 6 is you will think small. You will avoid risk. You will avoid things that will challenge you. You want to keep things safe. Thereby by avoiding your own growth, because you want to avoid risk at all times. But when you are having an abundance mindset, you think big. You are willing to embrace risk. You know that in order to do big things, you have to take risks here and there. And the last one is that you will be one of those people. When you have a scarcity mindset, you'll feel entitled to things. You'll feel like, no, this is mine. You feel fearful of losing things. You have that entitlement mentality. You feel also that others should do things for you, or you feel that when you have done things for people, they should do them back for you. Instead of being open and knowing the unlimited nature of the universe, God's everlasting love and the desire to serve us, to give us the things that we desire. So you will not feel thankful. You will not feel confident that things can come back to you. That when you give, you are opening yourself up to receive, and you don't have to know how you are going to receive, because you are so fearful. But when you have an abundance mindset, you are open, you are free. You know that it will come back to you. It will even come back to you 100-fold what you gave out there. So yeah, those are the 7 differences between abundance and lack mentality. So what could be a way to help you get into that abundance mindset? Well, one way that works a lot, that helps you to feel the abundance of the universe, that helps you to amplify what you have in as it is right now, for you to know how much you have and how much is out there for you to still receive. That is gratitude. So if you want to get into that abundance mindset, if you want to feel the blessings that you already have, start practicing gratitude today. Just wake up in the morning and thank God that you woke up. Thank God that you have life in you. Write down 5 things that you can think of that you are grateful about, and start, appreciating every little thing that you go throughout the day, and being open to receive. Once you count your blessings, count them literally one by one, you will see how this shifts your perspective, how this makes you happier and lifts your mood on a daily basis. So that's it from me. Bye for now.